digresses, and my body compresses back into a three-dimensional cast of a girl who twirls in and out of supermarket aisles and smiles at strangers. They told me to dream big, kid. It's only looking up from here. And my dreams wove in and out of Neverland, and I still don't want to grow up. Because it was all daisy chains, wide open plains, and tomato soup stains on my Buzz Lightyear t-shirt. And innocence is trying to find the resemblance between my mother's eyes and mine. I want to run through the sprinkler at high speed and stumble into grass-stained knees without worry. My best friend and I had tethered hearts. We rode bicycles and tandemonium down Sierra Nevada clothes where the creaking of one of those swing sets was music to my ears. But don't you remember sandbox-soaked Saturdays? We counted bug bites, we watched treetops sway, the clouds became lions, tigers, and even hippos, and I missed the way my toes scraped across the water on Sylvan Lake summer vacation. Baby blue eyes matched the sky in pictures I took. I look back on bonded friendships and peel away the fog over the vague memories to find it wasn't just growing pains. Because when we were together, our minds like parallel lines, like two trees growing closer over the years as our branches intertwine. There was no segregation between us, and I held your hand through wet pants and broken crayons. I looked you up on Facebook to find that you were Asian. I didn't notice when we were young. Lack of perception of race noted. I felt like I had become the abomination of pigtailed glory days and couldn't remember the last time I didn't judge someone on their looks. Took into consideration that our generation has been the one to be bombarded with technology. But when we played house, there were no computers or TVs. I found that my clothes were painted with smiles and youth, pattern on pattern, mixing candy cane striped leggings and my favorite blue dress. I liked watching the moon sleep in the sky like my head does next to Teddy and the nightlight lit up the room with shadows. I liked watching the rivers Dad took me to. I traced them back further than the glaciers so I could figure out where it all began. My curiosity got the best of me and I wanted to know everything, but I put that dream on the shelf next to being an astronaut. I miss the days when we threw schoolyard rules to the wind and gave it our all. Soccer games will never be the same without skipping down the field with you in linked arms. And now, my legs are molded to a high school march, following down locker rows, filling out the corners of my mind with new memories of adolescence, and I'll remember these days fondly.